This is Sagitar. I haven't played in a long time, considering, I had better things to do than play Pokemon. But my buddy Juno wanted me to play back in, so here's my first match in maybe a couple months. He starts out with Ninjask, me, a Abomasnow, I get Hail, and I get the Ice Shard up. Well, I hit him with Ice Shard, which is going to be a one-hit KO, considering this thing is using Choice Band. So all that attack plus, Choice Band plus, I think 4 times damage, so yeah, it's dead. He sends out Dusknoir, and I send out my Tentacruel, because I pretty much predicted Will-O-Wisp. So I send out something that really wouldn't bother. Tentacruel, special attacks, Will-O-Wisp, Burn, all that stuff. Anyways, since Dusknoir is primarily a wall, I decided to go with Toxic, considering I really don't want to spend hours upon hours of slowly trying to kill it. Then he uses Shadow Punch, which I've actually never seen before. I don't know if people actually use it or what, or I really don't know, to be honest with you. So, Hail is continuing up. He's been poisoned. So, even with leftovers, he's not really going to get anything back, considering the Hail, not Halo. Why am I thinking Halo? Anyways, I send out Walrein. He uses Will-O-Wisp again. It's not really going to bother Walrein at all, considering, it has leftovers, it has Ice Body, it doesn't use physical attacks, so all in all, he's just taking off a little HP at a time. He sends out a Bronzong, I thought it was kind of weird. Well, I guess it probably wasn't kind of weird, but still, it's another wall, but I can't poison it, which was really annoying. Anyways, I get the sub up. I decide I want to use, I decide I want to use Protect to see what it's going to do. See if it uses Explosion, Gyro Ball. Hoping it wasn't going to use Explosion. Explosion on a switch, but it uses Gyro Ball. Which probably wasn't going to do that much, considering that Walrein's really slow also by standards, so probably wasn't going to take that much damage off, but then again, Walrein is weak against Steel-type moves. Anyways, I withdraw Walrein, that way I can send out my Magnezone, which is my Steel Killer. He uses Gyro Ball, which is definitely I can do anything to another Steel-type Pokemon. Hail's continuing. Buffered. Now, which I find it weird, because I don't think he's using an item on this thing. And if he is, I'm not sure what item it is. Anyways, I use Hidden Power, I get a crit, I get super effective. Kind of overkill, but, I'll take what I can get. Hail continues, and all that other fun stuff. Anyways, like I was saying earlier, my buddy Juno wanted me to come back and play again, so I'm making a new account, I'm making new videos, and I'm doing narration battles. He uses Hydro Pump on a Tentacruel, it's not going to do anything. So, I was going to go for the Toxic, because I'm hoping that he was going to stay in and try to go for another Hydro Pump. But then in the back of my mind, I was thinking to myself, well, maybe I should use Sludge Bomb, just in case it switches out back to Dusknoir. But I play the safe move, and I use Toxic, hoping that I can hit another Pokemon. But it switches out to Dusknoir again, so it doesn't really bother me one way or another, considering it's Dusknoir. And I know it can do damage to my Tentacruel, considering it's using physical attacks. But I'm thinking that it can survive another attack if it gets hit again. Or what was I thinking? Yeah, I'm faster than it anyways. So it really didn't matter. Yeah, it really didn't matter, I guess, but there's Shadow Punch again, which I still find really weird. Because I don't know if people use Shadow Punch, because I was always under the impression they would either use Thunder Punch or Ice Punch on it, with it. But to each his own, I suppose. Now that I'm looking, I don't know if he's using items or not. No, I really don't think he's using items. But he uses a Shadow Sneak, which kills off my Tentacruel, because of priority. But the Hail kills him off, so we both get a free switch in, I guess. So he sends out Togekiss. And I start off again with my Abomasnow, considering he gets the priority Ice Shard, which is also Stab, and which is also Choice Band, like I said earlier. And I was hoping it was going to kill it, but I guess it's kind of on the bulky side. So he uses Air Slash, which does a lot of damage. Which I'm actually surprised it did that much damage. Well, maybe I shouldn't be surprised. It is weak against Air Slash. But then again, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. He sends back out Kingdra. They use our shirt again. It's not going to do that much damage, I think. Oh, actually, no way. I think it does a ton of damage. Yeah, it did a ton of damage. And then the hail, and then I know I can kill it again with another ice shard. But yeah, I'm thinking this kid doesn't have any items on his Pokemon. Or else this probably would have been a harder match for me. Because if you notice, I really don't try to go for the, in matches, I really never go for the glorious 6-0. Considering I think that's kind of unsportsmanlike. Anyways, he sends out Celebi. Oh, shiny Celebi. Anyways, since it did so little, I know it's more leaning towards the physical wall. So, he kills off my Wendigo. Poor Wendigo. And new Yugo. Gets buffered by hail. It has okay, that thing has a leftovers. I send out Smitty. I use Shadow Ball. It's gonna instantly kill it. Considering I know it's buffing, it's using all its defenses towards physical defense. So it can't be a special defense wall. Well, you could add a little bit to it. I don't know what I'm thinking about right now. I'm not very good with these narrations. Anyways, he sends out Togekiss. He flees. It was a good game all in all. I liked playing him.